Assumption for me, I remember getting emails just about their campus and like seeing that they had a Rome campus as well was really interesting to me. I like learning about different cultures and traveling and things like that, so I was kind of open to the experience to kind of spend that time in Italy. One of the deans encouraged me to go in the fall, so having that opportunity kind of thrown at me was something that I'm glad that I took. I paid for the flight, called my mom, and I was like, hey, I'm going to Rome. Being on an Assumption campus in a foreign country, I felt completely safe. The city was around you, but you were in a campus, and that was pretty awesome just to know that you were connected kind of still to the Assumption community. It's awesome to go somewhere and just get to take everything in and just have that learning experience. Most of our classes were on campus for us, so it was super cool to take the train into Italian class. We would go across the street and ask someone an order at a bar, which is their cafes. And that would be kind of how she would like grade us for the day, or we would go ask someone for directions on the street and she'd be watching us at the time, but this was like in-person, real-life scenarios that you had to kind of find your way around. So I just feel like my experience there was so valuable, just in the sense of you were taken beyond the classroom to do history there and art and even like theology and philosophy. It was giving you those opportunities to take gen ed courses, but kind of explore around too. They said we want this to be more than just an educational aspect in the sense of growth and in the sense of like, if you enjoyed your classes, we want you to enjoy Rome, like Rome is your city. So SEND trips are Assumption's SEND immersion trips, and whether it's domestically or internationally, you take a week and you go basically serve the community you're in, which is really humbling. I just wanted to get involved. I knew I wanted to give back. I went on another SEND trip to South Dakota on the Pine Ridge Reservation of the Oglala Lakota people. So that trip was really special just because you were in that community and you learned so much from them. We delivered outhouses and bunk beds, and that was the first time like someone got a bed before and things like that. So that really hits you deep. The people were beautiful and so loving and willing to share their stories. That trip was pretty incredible. Being an RA was, along with going on SEND trips, you kind of learn how to be comfortable with the uncomfortable, and you just are willing to be as open as possible, and really listening has been one of those skills that I've acquired throughout my 4 years at Assumption. I graduated from Assumption and I am currently working at Assumption in the Office of Student Activities as a graduate assistant while pursuing my part-time MBA. I knew that I wanted to work in higher education and continue to help and guide students. The Assumption community as a whole gave me the opportunity to experience everything. Where it's a pretty small school, that's very valuable in the sense that your professors really care and want to see who you are and to see you grow. They say like mind, body, and spirit as a whole, and I think that as a whole, Assumption is the institution that did that for me.